Hey guys, hope you guys are doing great this rainy Saturday. This is Bill with Handgun Safety Academy. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Here at Handgun Safety Academy, what we're doing is we specialize with the brand new shooters, the beginners, and intermediate shooters. We have two classes we offer. We offer a presentation with a dry fire class for those of you that are brand new shooters, beginners, and intermediates that haven't been to the range in a long time. And what we're doing is we've got a short 2.5-hour presentation on how to be a responsible handgun owner and all the safety factors that are involved. And also we do a dry fire class once the presentation's over. And that dry fire class takes you through the drills that you would normally use when you go to a range. Also, I am a concealed carry and home defense fundamental instructor. So those of you that are thinking about getting your own concealed carry permit, I have a first step class, which is the same thing. It's a presentation with a dry fire class to get you ready to go on a range so that you can qualify for your CCW. So all you have to do is go to handgunsafetyacademy@gmail.com, send me your email, and I will give you the up and coming classes. But today, guys, what I'm going to do on this rainy day is I'm going to actually do some reloading. I've been reloading now probably for well over 30 years. And during the 2020 year and on, ammo was really hard to get. So those of us that were fortunate enough to have a large stock of first used brass, 9mm brass, and then we also had our the shells, the brass shells. We ordered the bullets before they became scarce, and then primer before they became scarce. Now I probably have close to 10 to maybe 15 or 20,000 worth of one used brass 9mm casing. Same with the bullets themselves. I probably have half the amount of primers. So today, ammo is easy to get, but it's still expensive, and that's why dry fire classes have been so popular now amongst the instructors. Is because you're going to be going through the drills you normally would at a live range in a controlled and safe environment without using any kind of ammunition. And you're going to be using a laser. You're going to be able to use your own firearm or your own handgun to do the drills and to practice your precision and accuracy. Those of you that are looking to, or those of you that have concealed carry permits, you have to practice this. You need to be practicing 2, maybe 3 times a week on different concealed carry drills, and that's where the dry fire classes are great. Then you take your, then you go to a live range and take what you've learned in your dry fire classes or what you've done during dry fire drills and use it on a live range, and you're going to see some great improvement. But guys, here's what I'm doing real quick. I'll go ahead and switch the phone so you can see. As you can see, it is raining here in Winchester, California. So what I'm doing here, guys, is I've got my, I'm going to seat my bullet. I have the tool I need for that. It's right here. The primers are all here. My measuring scale for my powder. And now I'm doing it old school way for this demo. Now I do have an automatic powder tool that I use, but I'm going to do it old school. This is the brass that I have, and as you can see, I'll pull one of them out here. As you can see, I've already got a primer in this. Now these brass casings I've already inspected, and I've checked the flare by using my caliber. This is the caliber I use. So what I've done is I've checked the flares on the brass themselves to make sure I don't have any bulges or any cracks, or if it's flared out too much. And I've already checked them all, and they pretty much measure the same as brand new brass. So I have brand new brass here, right here. And so the flare on the brand new brass and the flares on my once used brass is pretty close to the same. So I'm happy with that. I also have the primer that I put in these also. And so this is the powder that I've been using for right now. And it's my black smokeless powder. So what I do is I have my scale already set. So I have the powder grain already set. Now I'm going to be using the 115 full jacketed, here we go, 115 full jacketed bullet for my range drills. And so what I've done here is set the scale. And what I mean by I'm going to do it the old school way is I'm going to take my powder, and as I do this, this will go up, and I'm going to be able to just gradually, you can see it start going up right now. I want to hit 0. Okay, okay, I think I'm right on. So I want to stop right there. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm right on the 0. And that's the powder grain I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using most of my grain is going to be 4.1. I seem to do very well with that when it comes to controlling the recoil of my firearm. So that's the grain I'll be using, 4.1. And as you can see, what I do is I'll put it right in each brass, just like that. So there we go. That's simple. So I'll do all the brass here, and then what I do is I make sure I mark the box that I'm using 4.1 grains, and I'm using a 115 full metal jacketed bullet, and that way I can keep track at how my spread is or how my recoil is on my handgun. So that's what I'm going to be spending time doing today. So these are some of my brass here. And I'll probably end up doing maybe, I don't know, I'll probably do 200 or 300 rounds today. And then I'll be able to. Now, as far as expense-wise, a lot of times you can get ammo now on sale. So you could be looking at maybe 12 bucks for a box of 50 9mm full metal jacketed. I've seen them up to $16, up to $23. So it is just a little bit cheaper to reload your own ammo, but not a whole lot. If somebody does not want to take the time, you can go ahead and spend the money. But me, it's just kind of a relaxing time for me. I don't know if I showed you. This is how I do my primers. So I'll put the shell. This is my primer here. So I'll put the shells in here. Let's see if I got one in there. I don't think I have one in there yet. Let's see if I can get one down there. Anyway, that's how the primer goes in the. Oh, yeah, I did. So I did get a primer in there, but that's how I put the primer in there. Now, what happens is this little primer, when when the hammer on your firearm or the striker fire pin hits that primer, it ignites the powder. It ignites the powder, and that creates the gas inside your shell, your brass, and then that's what's going to push out the bullet. Okay, guys? So you guys, like I said, if you want to know more information about my classes that we offer, our classroom and our dry fire classes for those of you that are brand new shooters and that are beginners, and maybe you intermediates that haven't been on the range in a while. These classes are great. Like I said, they're in a safe and controlled environment, and you're not going to be using any live ammo. It's a laser to go through the drills. And then you take what you've learned in these dry fire classes and go on the range, and that's how you're going to keep yourself safe, and not only yourself, but the person next to you that's shooting safe, because you've already gone through all the safety techniques in order to be a safe and responsible shooter. You guys have a great day.